Yo, what's up guys, it's Card Games here, and today I'm bringing you my updated Viking deck profile for the May 2013. Basically, Vikings I've been playing quite a lot recently. I kind of stopped playing them because of Evil Swarms when they came out, but typically I haven't been having too much problem with Evil Swarms. I'll tell you my single out to Ophion in a minute. But I really like Vikings. They've been progressing really well, and Lord of Tachyon Galaxy just round the corner. You never know, Yikeshon might be out. Broken card in the deck. So yeah, and also the baby Vikings coming out, which will help recruit your Vikings. So yeah, it's just gonna add more consistency and more synergy to the deck. So yeah, but for now, this is the deck I've been playing. I'd say it's good. The only bad thing is when basically drawing Grunixes, and not drawing them out to the Grunix in your hand or something. I mean, one game I drew 3 Grunixes. I do play 3 Grunixes, and I just drew 3 of them, and I was kind of annoyed because it was an instant loss for me. So yeah, I'm just gonna get straight into deck profile. Okay, we play 3 Fire King High Avatar Grunix. I play 3 simply because I want to have. There's more of a chance of it being in the deck. There were so many games when I've been testing recently that I've drawn 2, and I've been so thankful that I played the third, which was in my deck. So yeah, excuse me, because otherwise I would have lost the match. Even one point I drew 3 Grunixes and just instantly lost. So that kind of sucked because I had no out. So yeah, 3 Viking I have Avatar Grunix. Next off, Triple Borong. This card is amazing. I really do like this card, especially. I love opening Borong Trenchal. It's such a good opening for the deck. It's not real because you instantly get a +1, and you can get by Borong's effect, and you can also instantly get rid of your opponent's threats and anything. So which is why I really like Borong and Trenchal, and plus Borong's just a good 1800 beat stick, and it's literally the only way I get rid of Ophion. Typically I'll have a Borong because I play tankies, and Borong is searchable by tanky, and so I'll have it most of the time, and then I'll summon it and set a lance and set some other back row or something, and then when my opponent attacks with Ophion in the damage step, I play Lance, and then he can't activate Infestation Virus on me in the damage step. So that's the way I got rid of all the Ophions. And yeah, it's just really good because this plus Ophion makes you get over any 2550 attack monster, and clashes with a 2600 monster, and it's great because Ophion's 2550. So yeah, 3 Borong, really good, and I love just drawing this card earlier on in the game as well, because basically I love just going into just deck filling out my deck. Like as soon as I get my Grunix out in the field and I have a Borong, and as soon as the Grunix destroys a Borong, I'll add a Suck at the Vikings, and then it'll be an extra Lance if my Grunix gets targeted or what, and then afterwards I'll bring back my Borong, and then next time my Grunix will block the field, and then I'll get another Search of Borong, and it just goes into crazy shenanigans. Next monster, I played 2 Favor Fire Dog. I'm not playing 3 because 3 can get cloggy, which is why I'm only playing 2, because I'm trying to make this build really consistent. And yeah, 2 Favor Fire Dog is really good. Debatable at 3, but the only monster I can search for with Fire Dog is Borong, which is why I don't like playing more than 2. But yeah, that's really it. But apart from that, every time I draw this, I typically generate so much advantage in the deck, and it usually baits out my opponent's back row. And the last 2 monsters, 2 Gorillas. I don't play bears. I really don't like bear in the deck. I've said this several times. Bear's good for destroying monsters and get rid of my opponent's monsters, and although it creates more advantage than Gorilla, I don't really care. I care about bailing out my opponent's back row, bottomless and stuff. Although I do have 3 circles and 2 lances, which I play in the deck, I think Gorilla is better, simply because I can just get rid of my opponent's back row, which is actually more crucial than destroying their monsters, because I already have a card that destroy their monsters. Yeah, and that's why I play it. I was originally playing no gorilla, but I felt the need for an extra monster in the deck. Wind Up Rabbit wasn't working that well for some reason, and what's it called? I took out the card IDs because they were getting quite annoying. Because I hate top decking into them, and then so many times I draw a Grunix with the card ID, and I was kind of annoyed because, yeah, I might have gone plus with the card, but I really did not want to draw Grunix. So, yeah, 2 gorilla. That rounds up the monsters, 10 monsters. On to the spells. I play 2 Pot of Duality. This is really for consistency. A lot of times in the deck, if you don't draw your Onslaught of the Viking first turn, you're not gonna special summon at all unless you attack with Flame of Fire Dog. So Pot of Duality is really good. You don't actually need it in the deck, but it's just really useful. And I love it so much when I play Pot of Duality, and then I reveal top 3 cards, and one of them is a Grunix hand. I just pick the one that's not on Grunix, and then I have less chance of drawing Grunix every single time, which is really good for the deck. Which is why I really like Pot of Duality. Next card we're playing, 3 Onslaught of the Vikings. This card's broken. Pretty much every time I open this card, I typically win the duel. So yeah, this card is too broken. Probably the best spell in the deck. Circle of the Vikings. This card is amazing late game. Not bad early game, but amazing late game. I mean, the amount of crazy shenanigans you can do with Barong. With Grunix, you could just have like an endless cycle of Circle of the Vikings. If you use Barong's effect with Grunix, you can make Grunix destroy Barong, get a circle, and then if Grunix is like deprisoned or something, you play Circle, and then Barong's effect will activate, and you get another Circle for next turn, and you just create so much crazy shenanigans, and it's a really good card in the deck. It's a really busted card, especially late game, and all my cards are fire, so why wouldn't you play it? Even Gorilla. Next off, I'm playing 3 Tankies. I do have 5 targets for free, which is why I believe there's a need for 3 Tanky. And yeah, Tanky's really good. Just helps me in this scenarios where I need like an extra monster, like Barong or something. Like, if I draw this in Torrential, I'm in a good position because Barong and Torrential is so good. So I can always like search Barong, set Torrential, set Torrential, and yeah, I'll be in a good position, and I'll be feeling really confident because it's pretty hard field to come by. Yeah, and that's so that's those 3 Tankies. As I said, I'm playing 2 Lancers. Lancers serve me really well. This is the main reason why I win against Evil Swarms. So many times I would lose if I did not have a Lance. I remember, as I was saying, 2 Lancers, really good. I remember one time when my opponent had I had 2 Lancers and a Barong, and then he had an Ophion on the field, and I was going to use the Lance to get rid of Ophion, and the Ophion had 1 material, and then next turn he just detaches a material from Ophion. I was like, okay, and then he doesn't attack me, and next turn he sets a card. I falls the Infestation Virus that he just searched with Ophion. And then next turn, what's it called? I had like 5 spells, including one of them being Onslaught of the Vikings, and he just played the virus, and I was like, oh my god. And then I realized I had my Lance, and I lanced his Ophion, so his Ophion wouldn't, virus wouldn't have any effect on Ophion, and it meant that his card had no materials whatsoever, which means that its effect couldn't be activated, which means that next time I activate Onslaught of the Vikings, I just won against that game really easy. And I had the second Lance to protect my Grunix when he had like a Bond and a Trap or something. So yeah, Lance is really good. Next off, I'm playing 3 MSTs. This basically is really for my Momo matchup. Sometimes I can have some trouble. Usually I'm okay with Momos. And yeah, MST is just really good. So many times the third one saved me more than not. Especially late game. I mean, like, when we're in top decking scenario, I managed to always top deck an MST, pop my opponent's macro, summon a monster and just win for game. Quite sacky, but that's life. That's Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, 3 MSTs, and then we play 1 Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm's really good. I'm really liking it for this format so far. Really good against Verse. Really good, especially when I have an Ophion. They can't. Starlight Road's not going to do much to me now, listen. And last spell I'm playing is Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn, too broken anyway. Just one of the most busted cards in the deck. I don't like Dark Hole. I really do not like it. I've tested it again, and I did not like it when I put it back in. I just didn't feel the need for it. I mean, yeah, Dark Hole's good and all, but I felt more times it just clogged in my hand than actually did something useful, because I really did not care for using Dark Hole, because if I had a Grunix and a Dark Hole, I was like, okay, I would prefer Circle of the Vikings, because not only would I be able to destroy my Grunix, but I'd be able to bail out their macro, something which Dark Hole wouldn't be able to do apart from get a Starlight Road out, which would just cause even more, which will make me in a worse situation than I already was. So yeah, that rounds up the spells. That's 18 spells. Onto the traps, we're playing the Solemn Brigade, both Warning and Judgment, pretty self-explanatory. Next off, I'm playing 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. Bottomless, really good for this format, really liking the card and really good against the mirror match. So yeah, nothing more to say there. Next off, 2 Torrential. Torrential's amazing. I love opening Torrential Barong. It just generates so much advantage and puts me in such a good position early on in the game. It's unreal. So yeah, Torrential Barong. I want to draw it, and also activates all my monsters' effects, like Barong and Grunix. That I think is a staple in this deck. Next off, I'm playing 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast. I really like this card now. Really good also because it increases my monsters by 1800 attack. Another reason when I have like a Barong and this set and my opponent will attack with Ophion, I'd be like, okay, damn anything, any activation, he'll be like no, and I'll be like, damn this step, he'll be like, cool, and I activate Horn of the Phantom Beast and just weaken his monster, just make my monster be stronger, which make my Barong typically my Barong be stronger, and then Barong will get over his Ophion, and then I draw a card after. So yeah, I generate so much advantage from that. And also really good with Gorilla when you use Gorilla's effect. Like if my opponent has a Dolk on the field, I can just activate Horn the Phantom Beast on my Grunix and attack, and then make myself get over it. Then its effect will activate. So yeah, really like Horn of the Phantom Beast as at this moment. Next card, I'm playing 2 Raigeki Breaks in the deck. Until Yaksha comes out, I think I'm going to stick with Raigeki Break. I've played trade-ins, I've tried a trade-in build, and the trade-in build, it's a bit, it just caused more clunky hands, I felt, than solved them. I mean, I had 2 Sacred Phoenixes, 3 Runixes, and Pyrex, the Elemental Lord, and my hands are still clogging. I didn't always draw trade-in, or I had a trade-in and no level 8 monsters, which was kind of surprising some of the times. So yeah, 2 Raigeki Break, really good, and yeah, just amazing getting rid of your Grunix. It's my 1 out to getting rid of my Grunix in my hand. Next off, I'm playing 1 Tech Thin Breakthrough Skill. I really like this card, Tech Thin. I don't really have enough space to play Lancers and stuff, Fiendish Chains and stuff, so I play Breakthrough Skill, and it's pretty decent also against Ophion. Especially if they don't have an infestation virus, it can be very, very deadly, and not to mention that my opponents don't always seem to forget a second effect where I can banish it on my turn and again effect. Like if I'm on my turn, I'll just banish Breakthrough Skill from my graveyard, negate his Ophion's effect, and then play Onslaught the Vikings, bring out Grunix, attack a Grunix, get rid of their Ophion, and keep on doing the Grunix loops. So yeah, Breakthrough Skill is pretty good and really good out to Ophion. And last trap I'm playing is Starlight Road. I am playing, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos, and I appreciate it if you guys could thumbs up this video. Cheers guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.